I do have a boyfriend and I've been with men my entire life, but there is this lesbian couple that I know, and every time I get a little bit tips, have a cooler, maybe a Mike's Hard Lemonade, I let this couple know that if I wasn't interested in men and I started becoming interested in women, that I would start with them. Just put that out there to this couple. But here's the thing, they didn't ask. At no point did they ask me that. They didn't say, hey, Dena, are you available to join us? It never came up in the convo. But as soon as a little bit of the Stella Artois hits the lips, I go up to them like, hey, guys, by the way. They're like, we know, Dena. No, thank you, we're good. There's nothing quite like being rejected from a what-if scenario. It's like a whole new level of rejection for sure.
I mentioned that because I recently got back into the dating game, okay, Julia? That's what I did. And it was interesting doing that after nearly a decade, right? A lot of things have changed. Things are very technological now, right? You can agree with me on that, right? You got to interpret a text, what's implied in a text. What does this emoticon mean? There are layers, right? Layers. And I want guys that I am texting with to know that I am very chill, very cool, very casual, like a winter's breeze. Chill, cool, casual. Is there a draft in here? No, it's me. Because I'm chill, cool, and casual. So if I'm texting with a guy, I send him a text, an hour goes by, I don't hear back. No problem. Why? Because I'm down with the triple C, right? 2 hours go by, 2 hours, okay, starting to get a bit antsy, right? Starting to look at the text messages from the last day and a half, figuring out where shit went wrong, right? I'd say that we've graduated to a heavy wind at this point. A gust, if you will, right? 3 hours and 15 minutes go by, I've sent a good 30 to 35 follow-up text messages. I've also added the mother on Facebook. I'm currently sitting outside the ex-girlfriend's work. What's up, you know? Say that we've come now to a stage 4 hurricane at this point. Right? I think you better bring the cat inside, take the clothes off the line. That's where we're at. EDM! Okay. But I don't want it to get to a stage 5. Like, I know this is not okay, right? I know that this is very erratic behavior, right? So to manage my texting, keep things in line, I've been making a lot of calls to Apple support, as you do, right? There's a gentleman there, he works there, his name's Michael, okay? Got a bit of a friendship. It's kind of one-sided, you can guess what side, okay? Michael has given me his personal extension for his answering machine. We're like this, hello, okay? Left him a message the other day, I'm like, hey Michael, it's Dena from 20 minutes ago, sup? Listen, Michael, I know you told me that when I send a text and it says red underneath, there's a good chance the guy just didn't see it. But what happens when I send a good 42 follow-up text messages, also red, Michael? Anyway, get at me, okay? Get at me, Michael. I'm on the road, but I've got the Bluetooth in. I'm round. Keeping it chill, cool, and casual.
But actually just recently signed the divorce paperwork, which is exciting. Do we have any divorcees in the room? You can just cheer. Cool, that got very amazing. We're all gonna go on a vacation together, it'll be nice. We'll find ourselves on a beach, take our shoes off. Anyways, that's what you do when you're divorced. You get into crystals, essential oils, put your feet in the sand, that's what you do, all right? You dance under the moon, it's a lovely time, we're connected. Anyway, I signed the paperwork, okay? I did that. And if anyone in this room is interested in getting a divorce, you can do it online now. Yeah, legit, it's a real thing. Yes, it's called Simple Divorce. Costs $1,000, not bad. You can split that with your ex if they're not a demon, okay? But you gotta go in person to sign the paperwork, so I did that, and I got there, and I learned very quickly that my ex decided to bring his new girlfriend, to the signing. Yeah, I didn't realize we were bringing dates to this thing. Didn't realize this was the prom. Cool. Didn't get the prom memo, but I decided to be the bigger person in that scenario, so I offered them a ride home. I know it's an odd choice, but it's because somebody got the car in the divorce. It was me. I got the vehicle. I got the Yaris, all right? Yaris is a win in Canadian entertainment, if anyone's wondering. That's a Rolls Royce. Yeah. But there was a motive in the offer, like I'm not a saint or nothing. The motive was that I had my boyfriend's vacuum cleaner in the back seat of my car. Okay, so yeah, I'm also seeing someone who owns a vacuum cleaner. Guess I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. So you can get a ride, but of the three of yous, the vacuum's gonna sit in the front. I told my boyfriend I was gonna start talking about this in my comedy, and he was like, make sure you let those people know that it's a Dyson. I'm like, we're a Dyson crowd. Produce and Dyson, cool. Amazing.
I decided to take a writing course, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hot bread, right? Right off the shoulder. You could do it too. George Brown College, $268, okay? You too could be a novelist, my friend. Okay. And I walked into class on the first day. There was a very interesting collection of people in the class with me, okay? And I sat next to a lady who was wearing a very large red visor, matching wristbands, red wristbands, and a lot of lanyards, okay, Julia? She had a lot of lanyards around her neck. I don't know if she was attending an event, I don't know. Maybe a conference, I'm not sure. It could be, right? She stands up because we had to say who we are and what our book is about, right? So she stands up in front of the whole group. She goes, the name's Stacy. My book is highly sexual. And it's a trilogy based on true events, right? Of course, it was a trilogy. It was self-titled, Stacy 1, 2, and 3. Those are the books, right? She goes, here are some lines from my first book. The short, stocky man caressed Stacy's left breast while inserting his pointer and middle finger into Stacy's. The teacher was like, I'm going to stop you right there, Stacy. Have you considered using a different name for the books? Have you thought about that? Has it crossed your mind? And the answer from Stacy was a hard no. Hard no on changing the names. And the long and the short of this is I'm going to be sitting next to Stacy for the next 6 weeks in class. Right? So I'm going to be her partner for everything. I'm going to be in coffee shops editing Stacy's porn. The trilogy. Going to be editing 50 Shades of Stacy, Stacy Sutra, and my favorite, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of Stacy.